Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who's new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is gonna be me reflecting on my last year or 14 months of studies, because as when I'm filming this is the day after yesterday I finished all my last exams. And if you're following me on my social media, then you probably have seen the pictures that I posted from the looks that I created for my final exams, and it went really well. In all three of them I came in first, and I'm so happy and grateful for that. And yeah, so I just want to reflect a little bit, knowing that all of those emotions and all of my feelings and thoughts are very raw and fresh now, and maybe I'm going to do a follow-up in a couple of months once the dust has settled a little bit. But I just want to come on and just reflect a little bit on how I'm feeling about all of this. So first of all, I want to of course thank my husband and my kids, because they have been so super supportive. It has been so hard on them for me to be gone 2 nights a week, which was always from 4:30 till 9 o'clock in the evening, which of course is bath time and dinner time and bedtime, and they missed me, and my husband got a whole new appreciation of what I'm doing at home when I'm home. So anyway, I just want to say thank you, because without them being so supportive and cheering me on, I couldn't have done it. And then I just want to share a little bit on my journey there in that makeup school, which made me suffer like nothing else. And I want to say suffer because I know that there is real suffering out in the world. It's this. I don't want to in any way put this on the same level with people who are really sick or who are going through some kind of super terrible challenges, whichever way. I know I'm just talking about, compared to that, my thing is silliness, right? I know that, but still this has been a challenge for me for this whole last year. And maybe I've mentioned that a little bit in some videos, or at least you could read it between the lines, that I've been not very happy with my studies. Because you know what, first of all, I got sucked into signing up for courses that I didn't even want to take. And but that's a whole different story. There has been a lot of stuff going on that was not okay and that I don't approve of at all with this company. But considering how much I paid for those courses, I want to say that I learned remarkably little. And that is a shame, and that's not cool. You know, when you feel the teachers are, no, you don't feel, when you realize that your teachers are coming to you for advice, not all of them, but most of them, coming for you to advise, for your advice, how to do a cut crease properly, then something is a bit off, right? So anyway, I had an experience at the very beginning of my studies where one of my teachers, who is actually a very nice person, she humiliated me in front of everybody in the group, and it was something like 20 women in that group. I was one of the oldest there, and she pointed me out in front of everybody, and this seems to be a reoccurring theme that I keep being singled out to point out how not to do it or how not to be. Anyway, so she pointed me out and said, we don't do eyeshadows like Leorah, we don't do makeup like Leorah. So that was lovely. But you know what, as much as I hated it and as much as I felt like a big panic attack is coming on in that moment, it put me in a place of humility, which was good, because that made me dig in my heels and become super stubborn in a good way, so I could actually grow. You know, because as long as you're sitting on a high horse, you will not grow because you think you're perfect. But when she said that, it sort of triggered in me. First of all, I was angry, I was furious, but it was a good thing, because after the fury had died down, I got into this place of, I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna be super good. And I did that, and I went up to her. I said to her, you know what, I'm going to take pictures of myself, of my makeup look every single day. I'm going to send it to you, and you will tell me what you think is wrong. And this is how we did it for something like 3 months. Every single day I sent her my pictures, and she said, you know, don't take the eyeshadow too high, or do this or do that, whatever. And this is how I sort of adjusted a little bit my makeup application. And by doing that, I actually did learn a lot. Did I learn a lot in the school itself besides my private tutoring sort of with that teacher? I don't think so. The only two things I learned there was appreciation of mattes, which if you remember the beginning of my channel, I wanted to use shimmers all over all the time. Now I do very, very much appreciate mattes, and even though I still love shimmers and metallics and all of that, you know, nothing has been taken away from that, but I do like the combination now, and I think I broadened my horizon on that, which is good. And the other thing was doing my eyebrows, but honestly I did not even learn that from a teacher there, but from a fellow student who didn't even wear any makeup but just did her eyebrows all the time, and those eyebrows were bomb, and I love that. And I went up to her and asked her to please explain to me how she does that, and I still can't do it like her, but I'm getting there anyway. So those are the two things that I can actually single out that I learned, and besides that I don't feel honestly that I learned so much there, which is, you know, not so nice. If that is what you're taking away from 14 months of studying, then something is a bit off, I would say. But I don't know, maybe in a couple of months when the whole thing has been, you know, settling a little bit inside of me, I'm gonna maybe come on and talk a little bit more about that. Honestly, I thought that I would really, really want to talk about that brand and just expose a couple of things, but I'm not gonna do that because it might be actually helpful. It might save a lot of money for a lot of people, but I just don't want to be in the drama. I cannot. Anyway, so what I want to leave this is actually that I want to go far. And I already said that last summer. I think I had already started to study makeup when I said I want to go far and I don't want to limit myself in anything, and I want to work for it, and I'm not afraid to work for it, and I'm so passionate about it that I'm ready to do whatever I have to do to get there. I want to be leading in this country in makeup. I want to have my own brand at some point if I can. Hopefully that would be amazing to come up with my own products. That would be awesome. Beyond the makeup, I would love to have my own clothing. I would love to have a collection with Rapunzel, you know, doing like a whole Leorah collection, not just a Leorah kit. I would love that, you know. I would love to have clothes and jewelry and design everything. I can see all of that happening, though my greatest passion is of course the makeup, and my greatest goal and wish and hope is at some point having my own makeup line. So that is that, and I want to just thank God for blessing me, because you know what, I know that He has blessed me, and I know that He has blessed my hands, but I'm not taking this for granted, because so many times, basically every time I'm sitting down here, I feel like I have nothing to give, and I don't even know how to do makeup because I always doubt myself, which I'm trying to learn that I don't need to do that, you know. But it is the way it is, and my hands shake most of the time before I sit down here and film, and it's not an easy place for me, but I'm exposing myself to this in order to learn myself, and not just learning makeup, but also to learn more about myself and what my status is, and that I am a queen and that I can do this. I think my baby is doing something that he's not supposed to be doing. That doesn't sound good. You probably don't hear this, but anyway, I hope he doesn't break anything. So let's wrap this up. I know that God is blessing my hands, and I'm asking Him every single day, please God, bless my hands. You fill my hands with what I'm supposed to be giving, and because I know that at the end of the day, I'm just like a, how do you say that, like a bucket. I'm a bucket. I'm empty, you know. Something has to come in order for something to go out. I'm like I don't know what the word is. So I'm a bucket apparently. Yeah, so I'm asking God to fill that bucket that is me. And I think this is where the blessing comes from. And I hope that God will continue to bless my hands, that He will continue to bless my family in all of this, and that everything else that I'm supposed to be doing will come in. And through all of this, that you will also be blessed by this. So that is my reflection on this last year. I don't think I learned that much from being there in that school. I do feel like I got nudged into the right direction by one particular teacher, but beyond that, I am disappointed definitely in what I've learned there or not learned there. But at the end of the day, this is an experience that anyway propelled me forward, not by them doing their job and teaching me, but by triggering me to be more passionate about what I'm doing, what I'm believing, by me sitting here and practicing every single day, and just digging my heels in and making a point of, now I'm going to do 2 weeks of just practicing cut creases, or 2 weeks of just doing eyeliners, or 2 weeks of lash application, which turned into like 8 months of straight lash application, which is amazing. I just love my lashes. What can I do? But yeah, so, and I think it's never too late. Now I'm going to be 40 in about a month, which is sort of but it's not too late, and I feel like there is still a lot coming, and I'm super excited about that. So if you like this, then please come with me on this journey, and let's see together what happens with all of that, right? So if you want to, then please subscribe to my channel, and if you like the video, then please give it a like. And beyond that, if you want to share in the comment section, if you are maybe in a situation right now where you are in a place of learning, maybe not having the easiest time getting through this, but still being very, very passionate about it, feel free to share what that is in your life. And besides that, I just want to wish you a very, very good day. Go ahead and sparkle. I love you so much, and I thank you for having been with me here on this journey through these last 14 months and beyond that, ever since I started my channel, because some of you are really my first subscribers still. So I'm so glad to have you here. And I see you here for my next video. And up until then, hugs and kisses. I love you so much. Bye.